For those trying to create a quality game of Roblox, importing meshes is essential. So in this video, I will go over the steps to import a singular mesh and multiple meshes at once so you can quickly go from importing a single object to an entire scene. Okay, so starting off in our Blender scene, here we have our object that we want to export. So to export this, I'm going to go to File, Export. Now Roblox accepts both object file types and FBX file types. I normally choose object file types because I find that they have the fewest errors associated with them. So I go click, make sure to click selection only right here so that you don't export the entire scene, and export object. Now back in Studio, I can hit the plus icon and add in a mesh part. Then from here, I can go to Mesh ID, select that object we just exported. Now this asks me if I would like to move my mesh to the given location. Now this is a location in the Blender scene. I'd rather my mesh be at the position in Studio, so I'm going to say no. And there we go. Here's our mesh right here. Now, if we would like to import the entire scene, what we can do is we can go to View, Asset Manager, Upload. Now I already uploaded the objects on our scene to save you guys some time. So I can go click, 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 open. Now we have some options here. One is rescale it too large. So this is if the object file contains a mesh that is like huge. Usually you always want to check this. Essentially in all cases we're going to be importing smaller objects, like for example a sword or a house. By too large it means like insanely big. So I'm going to keep that checked. Keep this checked. This has to do with the mesh's integrity. And then don't check this because this would mean to import everything all as one mesh. We want these to be individual meshes. Okay, apply all. I can select these. Now I'm going to say insert with location. So this is the opposite of what we did before. This is inserting with the Blender scene's location. Now I'm going to do this so that all the objects are in the same relative location. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. And there we go. Now you can see that it's all in the same location. For example, the spyglass is on top of the table. The chair is right there. Now one thing to note is that you can set the collision fidelity. Now this is essentially how precise a collision is when it comes to physics. Now I usually do precise convex decomposition because otherwise the physics can get real finicky. Now this does slow down your game, so if you are dedicated to saving space, then I would suggest to go with default or box. However, if you actually want the players to interact with this, then I suggest going with precise convex decomposition. So there you have it. We have just imported multiple meshes from Blender into Studio. This marks an implemental step in creating your quality game, and I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.